and welcome back to our channel. In today's video I will be showing you our chicken coop, how we demolished our old one, and some key features that we decided to put in for this coop that have really helped us out, like the high chicken nest so that the chickens don't peck the eggs. We are redoing the chicken coop. Right now we're bringing it down. What we're going to be doing is pretty much extending this one so it can be symmetrical and looking decent. The chickens will enjoy it much more. They will even be getting new nesting boxes. They're going to be bringing it down with the skid steer.
as the chicken coop gets flattened out, we'll be making our new chicken coop. We're going to unite them as one and make a mansion of a chicken coop. Look at this. It's going to be real big. It's going to be as long as our barn. From the start to the back. The chicken's running. Looking good. Here we are filling it in once again. Close to halfway. Gonna make it high this time. Here are all the chickens eating in what I call their convertible chicken coop. They're having some nice feast. I think they like it better when it's convertible. So this is what our chicken coop ended up looking like after my dad tore up the old one, and he made an addition to the one that we had previously made for our chickens when they were smaller. As you can tell, the goats really like the shade that it has, with the palm tree being next to it and the shade that the chicken coop itself gives off to them.
We'll be getting closer so you guys can see. Basically what we put was some metal sides that we had previously had around the farm, and then my dad put new wood inside and he built a new nest, and then he put chicken wire on the top part so that it could give in the breeze as well. And then we put a solar light here. Since we did have a lot of babies being born recently, we did put that up so we can come in during the middle of the night and check on them with some light. We put 2 of them on here actually, and then we also have 2 doors. This is the first door here on the left side of the palm tree, and then we have another one to the right side of the palm tree over here, and then Valentina just laid in front of the door. And then my dad did some wood so that the chickens can stand on it and sleep at night. And then here's another light on the next to the right door.
And since we had done the chicken coop when most of them were smaller, we're going to be adding some more of those wood sticks for them to sleep on, because they have started laying down on top of the chicken nest and it's gotten pretty dirty up there.
Yeah. And then this chicken coop actually had water. The one previously one actually had water inside. So we have been able to have a larger water bucket, which now the chickens can automatically drink from it and they won't get as dirty as before. We had a large bucket, we'll go in there now, and then we also have the water out here with a hose, and then the goat's automatic water in the corner, and then the goat's barn is right behind it. And the goat milking room is also right in there. You can see the window that leads to it, and then we'll go on in. It is a very large coop. Our dad built it so we would be able to stand inside of it to be able to like clean it or bring in hay comfortably. Because with the previous chicken coop, we also weren't able to do that. That coop was here when we bought the property, so we had to remodel it. As you can see, the chickens have dirtied it, but we clean that about once a month. And then the roof is about 6 feet tall. And then we put hay on all the floor. And the goats have came in here. It is like around 1 o'clock, so it is pretty hot out. And then here we have, in this bucket, we have some oyster shell, which gives them calcium. And then we also have the water bucket that we were talking about, which is great. it holds 3.5 gallons. We fill it up through that red button on the top, and then that right there is the water dispenser. So we open up that, and then it's easier to fill. And then they just drink from those little bottom pins in the bottom. And here's a little chicken. And then on these blue taps over there, that's where we give them the like vegetables and fruit scraps that we have, or fresh vegetables. Sometimes our dad brings in like a truckload of tomatoes, and then we'll bring in some for them and things like that. And then here we have the nest. And then here we have 2 additional nests. They really enjoy sleeping on them as well in the evenings. We do get about 5 dozens of eggs here a day. We already have some more there. Some laying and some walking on top.
If you're wondering how many nests we have 9 wooden ones, including a larger one for when our Malay chicken, if she wants to come and lay throughout the day in here. Since she is larger and taller, she could lay in that big one if she'd like. And of course the other 2 plastic ones.
Yes, and then this window connects into our milking room. That is our sink in there. So we're able to keep an eye on the animals while we're in there, and it's not totally blocked off. What is another feature we have in here, Carolina?
We have the roof where it's more slanted than our previous chicken coop, which was kind of like a triangle, so the water easily runs off, and there's no holes on the top of the roof, so no water will drain into the chicken coop. Like that triangle one, it would come in through the top.
And it would be very difficult for us to get into like the corners, like to spread the hay and all that kind of things. And then the goats enjoy it as well because they're able to come in here as well and kind of refresh off of the sun. Seems like we have one laying. And then we might build more of these so that the chickens can continue laying. It is about like 30 feet long and like 10 feet wide and 6 feet tall. It's very comfortable for us, and we do enjoy it. It's very sturdy. And we don't need any more nests. The chickens aren't in there all day, and some of them don't even get used all the time, because there's chickens that just prefer to just lay in one of them. Like probably 10. We probably get like 10 eggs in one nest. Sometimes.
Yeah, it depends every day, whichever one they decide to pick.
Yeah. And then the palm tree gives the coop, it keeps it pretty cool under there because it does have a lot of shade. So the chickens and goats enjoy that.
And Aria.
And Aria, yeah, our mini heifer. She's a Holstein heifer, our dairy heifer. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing our chicken coop remodel. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!